Concept: consumer pricing. Do prices have to be set by businesses? Do consumers not have the right to set prices? Of course they do, and consumer pricing is a pricing strategy that has existed since ancient times, known as auctioning. Auctioning is a special pricing strategy that involves important disciplines such as information economics, incentive theory, and game theory. Extension 1: Dutch auction. In a seller's market where demand exceeds supply, auctioning can help businesses minimize consumer surplus. For example, if you want to sell a rare Michael Jordan signed basketball and want to sell it for as much as possible, i.e., minimize consumer surplus, how can you do it? You can try a Dutch auction. A Dutch auction starts with a high price and continuously lowers the price until someone accepts it and the item is sold. The advantage of this auction method is that the price starts high and decreases, so once it falls within the consumer's psychological price range, they will buy it because if they wait for a lower price, someone else may buy it. Extension 2: Vickrey auction. Famous economist William Vickrey won the Nobel Prize in Economics in 1996 for his research on auctions. He also proposed a famous Vickrey auction method. For example, if you want to sell your house and 7 or 8 people want to buy it, how can you sell it for the highest price? You may think that the highest bidder should get the house, but the problem is that everyone will be conservative and intentionally not bid high. In this case, you can try the Vickrey auction method. The highest bidder still gets the house, but they pay the second highest price. Vickrey said that in this auction system, reporting a low price not only cannot win the auction, but it also allows the high bidder to obtain the item at the low price you offered, so buyers will have a greater incentive to bid high and buy your house. Upgrade: reverse auctioning. There is a company in the United States called Priceline. Today, I flew to Seattle to have dinner with an old friend from Microsoft. A 5-star hotel in Seattle costs $200 per night, but I used Priceline to bid $80 to stay there on my phone, thinking that no one would respond. It doesn't matter, I ate while waiting, and maybe a hotel will respond to me at 9 o'clock? Not yet? Keep waiting. The hotel rooms are inventory. This inventory is different from clothes. Once it's past midnight, it's completely cleared out. Therefore, at 10 o'clock, it is likely to accept my order to stay for $80 a night, at least better than leaving it empty. It decides to accept orders at 10 o'clock, and the hotel next to it may think, can I do it half an hour earlier? For business reasons, it may accept at 9:30. And another hotel may accept at 9 o'clock. Do you notice that how much I spend on a hotel in Seattle for one night is determined by me? Priceline named this special pricing strategy Name Your Own Price, and applied for a patent in 1998, restricting other companies from using the same model for 20 years. Priceline has also become the largest online travel company in the United States as a result. Can this seemingly magical Priceline model be used elsewhere? There is a company called Scorebig that helps consumers buy tickets for various events, such as concerts, at the lowest prices. It is said that they help consumers save an average of 40% of the cost, while maximizing the attendance and revenue of the event. There is also a company called Greeto that helps consumers buy goods at the cheapest prices. For example, the average price of a Canon camera is between $550 and $600. Try offering $450, and there really will be a merchant who will sell it to you. The logic of consumer pricing for companies such as Priceline, Scorebig, and Greeto can only work if there is a huge inventory pressure on the merchant. Especially for hotel rooms, plane tickets, and concert tickets, once the time has passed, the inventory is completely scrapped. The essence of this reverse auction is to cleverly combine the inventory pressure of the product and the consumer's advantage-taking mentality using a special algorithm in a way that does not affect the normal selling price. Summary: understanding consumer pricing. Consumer pricing is usually achieved through auctioning and reverse auctioning. Auctioning is a consumer pricing strategy that obtains the highest transaction price through consumer bidding in a seller's market where demand exceeds supply and the item is difficult to obtain, such as Dutch auctions and Vickrey auctions. Reverse auctioning is a way to satisfy price-sensitive consumers at the lowest price possible by using merchant bidding in a buyer's market where supply exceeds demand and there is a large inventory pressure. Typical examples include Priceline, ScoreBig, and Greentoe. In some cities, there are also some businesses, such as restaurants and small supermarkets, that conduct a business experiment of eat and take whatever you want, and pay as you see fit in the end. These experiments are said to have been successful in some cases, while others have closed down. Essentially, pay as you see fit is not a business model of consumer pricing, but more of a moral test.